Good evening. My name is James Williams Jr. It is 12 after 9, January 5th, 2016. And this video is going to be short and hopefully sweet because I watch a lot of watchmojo.com or whatever on YouTube or whatever. So I'm going to drop in my 2 cents real quick. Alright. This probably won't be more than 10 minutes if I can help it. So I watched like some of these scary movie moments or whatever. And I see some movies from way back when I was like itty bitty. And I'm like, these are movies with the tech we have now would fucking be awesome. And the one with the rabbits, I don't know the name of it. I can't remember the name of it. And I do remember the other one, Ambrosia, Food of the Gods with the giant rats. And then it was them. I already did the eight-legged freaks and spider thing. But, anything with giant creatures like that would kick ass right now. Even a remake of Attack of the Killer Tomatoes would fucking be awesome. So, I think that if they remade some of these movies from the late 70s, early 80s, that, they will probably kick some major league ass with the tech that we have now. I'm pretty sure we don't need no Tremors. We do need another Resident Evil, because every time a good zombie movie comes out, even though we do have The Walking Dead and Fear of the Walking Dead, those are very good things to watch, especially if you're a zombie fan. Of course, I like killing zombies. I don't want to become one. You know, they need movies. I'm a horror movie buff, and I really wouldn't say that the one with the giant rabbits was a horror movie. It's more like science fiction horror. You know, we could use another Predator movie. We could use a whole lot of more scary movies. I would gladly take the job and leading the front in that. You know, I just can't do any more kung fu unless you guys can guarantee me there's going to be a doctor on site so that I don't fuck my hip up. You know, and maybe I can get extra insurance on that hip so if anything does go wrong, they can fix it with a little less money. Ponytail. It's annoying me at the moment. I put my head against the wall. So, anyway, no. So I was watching these things on Watch Mojo, and there's a movie coming out with the girl from um, Walking Dead about the boy. I haven't really got to watch Annabelle, but there supposedly is a Conjuring 2 coming out. I haven't seen a preview for that, and I watch a lot of these previews and stuff on the internet, which is cool and everything. But some of these old movies and some episodes of the like Twilight Zone could be turned into movies, like standalone movies, like the one with the giants and stuff. And I'm thinking, Rod Sterling, that motherfucker knew what he was doing when he came up with the Twilight Zone, and the guy that came up with the Outer Limits, and there was another show just like the two of them, but I can't remember the name of it because I only seen like one episode, and I think I might have seen it by like the grace of God. Kind of like when they like remade movies like The Mod Squad with Claire Danes and all those other people. And most remakes do alright, and some of them don't. But there have been a lot of science fictions that they could have remade. There was one when I was a kid. It had Sydney Penny in it, and the spaceship looked like a moose head or something. It was like a really fucked up looking spaceship. And then there's like the straight B genre, like Rawhead Rex and other scary movies like Lair of the White Worm. Those things now, with the tech that we have to make movies with CGI and all that, would really kick some ass. So for all you guys out there that's watching those old movies to try to get new ideas, if you're gonna remake the movies, those are movies I like to see remade. Just for starters, because Rawhead Rex, that was a bad motherfucker, and Headhunter, that was a bad motherfucker. Nothing will ever beat the Predator. I think they do need to make another Predators versus Aliens, because the first one when they were in the Arctic was cool. The one where they were in the city with Requiem or whatever, that was better. That's just my opinion. It's not a fact. It's just my opinion. And most everything I say only reflects my own opinion. It doesn't reflect the opinions of everyone else because I'm the only one really probably even looking at my own stuff. But it's a lot of remakes that sucked. And there's a lot of remakes that did real good. Now, I'm not going to name any of them because, like I said, it's my own opinion. However, they should remake some of those movies with the giant insects and the giant rodents and the giant uh, lupe. That's rabbit or whatever. Oh no, is that wolf? I can't remember. But anyway, it's Latin for either wolf or rabbit. I don't really remember. I think it's wolf. Fuck it. Anyway, and they could also explore some Native American legends and make movies on them. Now, the Sci-Fi Channel, at one point in time, were making like Bigfoot movies left and right. Sasquatch this, or Bigfoot that, and whatever. And they were pretty good, except for the problem is that no one's ever made Bigfoot a hero. No. How do you guys even know he's the bad guy? You don't. But, you know, I touched on the Finding Bigfoot show and the mountain monsters and all that. How do y'all know these creatures are evil? You really don't. But we're out to kill them anyway, and that's what you guys do. Now, I'm going to say this before I close out, because I don't want to forget. If we keep seeking, we will find. And sometimes you may not find what you want when you find it. So be forewarned. There's an old proverb, and it translates from every ethnicity, from every myth and legend, because every myth and legend has some truth to it. The truth is sometimes smothered in shades of gray. And what you think you know, you might actually not know. You might have it twisted. Tales from the Crypt was another one that flip stories around, like Medusa's story and other things. And you just really don't know what is the actual story behind it, because we didn't exist back then. We're living now. And whatever happened back then, excuse me, somebody obviously survived the clusterfuck of whatever event it was to tell the tale. Or one guy was like the biggest liar, and he somehow managed to walk through every ethnicity in history and told everybody all these stories, and boom, next thing you know, we all have legends. Okay? So in that, we don't really know the whole truth about Bigfoot. We just know that there are like maybe 9 or 10 teams out searching for him. And I'm thinking to myself, you know what? If you guys do find him and you're aiming guns at him, how the hell do you expect him to retaliate? Yeah, he might only be throwing rocks and trees and boulders and shit at you, but you're pointing a gun at him. Acts of hostile aggression are retaliated by acts of hostile aggression. Maybe you might want to use tranks. No. Then again, I'm not out there with them, so, they'll probably look at me like, well, that guy with the Captain America shirt on, he's a fucking coward. He's not out here with us at night. No, not a coward, ex-military, but also not stupid. No. For a lot of Native American folklore, for those who don't know and who's searching for Bigfoot, they're not bad guys. Same thing with Thunderbird. Now, that's also a matter of perspective. Alright? So before I go there, that's also a matter of perspective. But there should be more movies from the Native American side of Bigfoot. And some of their legends should be turned into movies, like the little troll people and things like that. But we don't get that. So if we're not going to get that, then at least, and I'm trying to be nice, at least remake the movie about the giant rabbits. Or that movie about the frogs on the island where the frogs were killing people and everything. It was like thousands and thousands of little frogs. I'm just saying, if I could be the guy that could remake some of these movies, all I need is like a really good team and money to get it going. And then I need really good CG animators. And if the actor can act with the CG animator, then we're halfway there. Because, if you're going to get like tongue lashed by a frog or killed by a frog, you got to make that shit look convincing. Just like the movies, I think if you can find them, the one with the big rabbits, where the rabbits are like mauling people and jumping on them, and it went the big rats, and one with the big rat in the closet that tried to eat the little girl because it wanted its baby back, and the mom and dad had killed the baby, and they gave the dead baby back to the giant rat. I think that might have been a TV show. I'm not sure if it was a movie, but I know I watched it. I can't tell you the name of the actor, but he had a mustache. He has a very familiar face, but I don't know his name. He's kind of like one of those Ron Perlman actors where you know his face, but you have no idea who the fuck he really is. No, because my first introduction to Ron Perlman was Beauty and the Beast. Never knew what the hell he looked like. Then he would make movies. I was like, I know this guy's face, but I don't know where I know it from. And then he'd be back in makeup again in the 2000s as Hellboy. And he's been to Charlottesville at least once. My little sister met him when she worked at the Days Inn or the Holiday Inn, whatever, where she met him anyway. Everybody's always meeting somebody famous except for me. So, it is what it is. But the whole thing is that, they should remake some of these science fiction horror films like Them with the giant ants. They did make a remake of Them. I think it was Them. But it had something to do with people in a closet and having like spurs or something in their necks. I can't really remember because it was a long time ago. I did watch it. I didn't hate it, but it wasn't for me. And the closest thing that I liked that they had that was really close to Them was the movie Mimic. And they should really go back into making another one of them. No. But I mean, it is what it is. Sorry. I'm always losing at this game. Words with Friends. Good game though. Too bad I'm always on the downside of getting my ass kicked in it. Anyway, so I can close out. This is the last blog for the day, and I gotta start putting them up now. I really think that they should remake some of these movies because I like them, and I think now with the CGI tech and the way they like Michael Bay did Transformers and shit and Ninja Turtles, we probably could kick some ass and make some really decent money with Night of the Giant Rabbits, whatever the hell that movie was called, or Night of the Giant Rats, which was called Ambrosia, Food of the Gods. I remember the name of that one just because I was into Greek mythology. I'm still into Greek mythology. Some Greek legends are in my actual graphic novel. And, really kick some ass making things like this. And I'm an out of work actor who will never be known, so give me a job. I'm more than willing to do it, but my requirements are no nudity and a doctor on staff so that if something goes wrong with my hip, we can fix it. Hopefully. And hopefully it won't be like the last movie I'll ever get to do Kung Fu in. But since I haven't been cleared to do any martial arts or whatever, I'm going to put everything that I have up here. Hella high water. You're either going to like it or you're not. And that's just the way it's going to be. So until then, my name is James Williams Jr. Thank you for watching. Kung Fu Havoc is out.